I'm really grateful for Disney. Damn, look at me go! Damn, now. This is all the rewards I got. We're screwed. Oh, there he is. He's fully unlocked. Thank you, Disney.
This is very kind of you.
Well done to Disney. I'm really proud of you guys.
Kindly.
No, thank you kindly, Scrooge.
This makes me feel like a lad again. Much obliged. Oh, what a bargain. Let's get out of here.
I'm really grateful for getting this awesome character. Thanks to Disney. Alright, let's get Rubber Girl. And then
this truly feels like an indie dev response to Donkey Kong. Unlike Donkey Kong, though, you don't get multiple partners to find and use with different abilities. You just have Leia. She's your permanent fixture, and I wouldn't describe her as a power. You begin every stage, but that doesn't mean she's useless or only exists as an extra hit point for you. If that were the case, there wouldn't be any extra bells to put the fact she vanishes on screen after you get hit. With her, you not only get the extra hit, you also get the ability to ground slam and do a mid-air 12 or a tiny bit of extra distance. Yeah, so playing carefully is majorly rewarding. I mean, it's totally possible to finish a stage as you go alone, but it's better to have the duo together. So try keeping it that way, especially since the enemy behaviors are all over the place. Some jump in the air whenever you jump or attack. Some charge at you and can't be harmed from front. Some fly.
Yes.
Shell start.
Sorry, really excited.
And others want to make you crap out of kidney. I tell you, they're worse than crap. But if it does get a little frustrating or starts to feel too much like a game, the main thing that
I'm good. Been coming like crazy.
You want to know how I know they're so good? Swimming in this game is actually fun. That's how I know. For me, when it's
More difficult. Nice.
as much as older Mario games is the control.
I'm nearly done already. Wow.
Physics of those games, I really don't like that. Impossible Lair, though, I've got to say, I prefer massively over DKC's control. You carry a lot less momentum and weight than a DKC, making it
I
harder.
don't have my Lewis in unlocked, but I will one day. Yeah.
I'm worried of slipping off things or to be positioning myself too slowly at the last minute and straight out. I know this is why so many millions love DKC games, and I still do too, but how many Jump mark is exactly how you expect. Turning around and slamming yourself down after getting speed, running the top of the Help me, it's wrong. So control my momentum more. That we didn't even have the way. Wrong, otherwise, you're like that. Actually roll on the but yeah, you really want to raise the dead, but at least you're not going to be expensive every day you do. Unlike Donkey Kong, quite a lot of abilities in again, making daily doable like extensively instead of this space. And the land of it's pretty well, but it's going to go like this. And it's not good. You just have to do exactly the same as you want it. Down, so I just have to expressly in on responsibility and then say, cheers to the damage it through the next do occur, but I say that fast up again, the fast the consequences of what it is, I don't think anyone countries because ExpressVPN removes geo restrictions based on your location. My lord, the USA Netflix line, there's so much more stuff here than in the UK version, and I'm not sure why that is. Maybe it's because the UK hates it. So find out how you can get 3 months free and take your instant privacy back today. ExpressVPN.com/chat. I love it. Other trusted websites love it, and I'm sure you'll love it too.
This makes me feel like a lad again.
Alright, mate, I'll feed you, that's right. Alright!
Oh no, that's not the internet. You think you changed my phone? No, I'm not. I'm shutting it down because I said I'm not going to these things. So I better carry on. Undoubtedly, the probability possible is the impossible layer itself, which you can expect from the very beginning of the game, where you can use press to make extra hit points for them to do. So the layer is the challenge of the game that goes on one
Felix,
with the hardest platforming in the entire game, making 4 separate boss encounters in capital B like the end section, which will also get harder the closer to the end you get. In case you were wondering, yes, I did try doing it after only rescuing one game. Felix, well, it's sort of being there, and yes, one of the users that in place, it's difficult if you have a choice to pack it whenever you want to. If you feel like you can tap it in, or you feel like you fail enough to game, you can go for it. In fact, one of the game's unlocks requires you doing it all self-saving a single B on a brand new save file. So the impossible layer is most certainly possible, just not very easy in the slightest. It's an endurance test to the max and allows you to really demonstrate.
Well, my Skype, the limited.
Even after I managed to rescue every single bee, because I mean I was going to see everything again anyway, I got 48 additional hits. 48! Yet I still had to retry the entire stage 7 times, and I still took 46 hits worth of damage. God damn, if you've done this without rescuing a single bee or even taking a hit, I demand pictures. Just to give you an idea how extreme this really is, you could spend 25 minutes reaching the final boss, maybe longer than explode around you, and if you die, you need to start from the beginning of the layer all over again. It's a little sadistic and makes it difficult enough, but I won't lie when I say the adrenaline I got dashing through the final sections with barely any hits remaining made me physically shake, and it felt euphoric to finally finish it. It's also just really cool to see the things you collected throughout the game actually contributing as a gameplay mechanic to the final hurdle. And the attempt count and percentage bar give you a great idea on not only how well you're doing, but the just one more time mentality and the positive aspect, but it also gives you the chance to work out a ratio and percentage through the level to how many bees you could eventually need to rescue for another attempt, just in case you don't want to go for every single bee and you can get relatively far without that many bees to begin with. What's that? Still don't think ukulele is a hard game? Well, how about you take a look at this and you feel like you've played an attempt to be impossible there? Getting to the other levels in the game doesn't just require finishing the last one, though. You also need to get past the Trouser the Snake, hands down the best character in all of ukulele, just for his voice alone. Yeah. But why is he called Trouser? Don't get the pun? What up? Show you what they mean! In the original game, he was the guy that you could buy new limits from with the tools you collected, but in this game, you have to give him some of the limited 6 coins you find in each stage to get past these barriers that he calls paywalls. There are 5 quick points in each stage to find, so you can go back to the hub world and buy your way past it. These basically money bags with Spyro, but not named after a prick, unlike money bags.
Yeah, I'd agree, Paddy. Yeah, I can't believe it. The Disney exclusive gets give me a good gift. They got me the 10 stars for Scrooge, and I'm really grateful. He's finally unlocked. The iconic Scrooge.
We'll both increase our fortunes.
He's one of my all-time favorite Disney characters from my childhood show. I can't believe he's another Defender class. Yeah, Scrooge McDuck. One of my all-time favorite icons when I was little. from the Mickey Friends collection. But I really hope we see more characters in the Mickey Friends collection. Like, there's so many Mickey Friends collection, and I really hope we can see some other characters. It's really shame. Do you have a chance to unlock Fuzzy Bear? I got him to gold. I got all the capsules gold. So once I unlock the cap there, all the gold. To make sure he's on the phone where we're going from.
Oh, lovely. David on you. Find the fish and himself and all of us and one of next week. You don't want to get the car like that. No, that's right. I'll say that again. A really cool level flagpole sitting on the wall, looking right against spark, and a pile of 2D animated paint. I also love the checkpoint marker and 3D scan. The exact frame animation we related with and the art. It's a world where so good at art. It's perfect feather quilts for smaller versions. Inverted bombs and stay away when they're blowing and get upset when they're not. Enemies living out in the frame sketch the character they hate, and the police living out decorated with more beads. Each individual bead and all have names and group descriptions like the monkeys and apes game, and
I'm mug punching on.
なんてデリカシーのない男。私は何と思っているのかしら。
Oh boy.
でも今回は通すとよ。ねえ、言ったところを襲えば容易に殺せる。これまで受けた恥ずかしめの恨み、その命で儚ってもらうわ。
だったらお前はあれほど言ったというのに。
なんで起きてるの？
隙をついては殺そうとする奴がそれを聞くか。どうせまだ諦めてないと思ってたぞ。
見抜かれてたのね。
破れたならおとなしく所有物然としていればいいものを。その根性叩き直してくれ。ほら飲め。ほらほら。
何飲ませたの？
アイテム屋で買った魔法薬だ。霊獣の魔法が込めてある。霊獣の魔法薬。意志に反し相手に従う行動をとる魔法アイテムだ。弱い魔法薬。本来は倦怠期の夫婦が使うマンネリ防止アイテム程度のものだが、これから貴様は正気を保ったまま俺の言う命令に従う。意味が分かったらしいな。つまりな、いかに快感を与えられようと、例えばこの淫乱でどれだけ快楽を与えられよう、決して狂えず正常な思考のまま受け入れるしかない。薬の効果が切れる朝までじっくり上下関係を書き込んでると。
あんまり散らかないで。じろじろ見るな。こうちゃま、そんなに強く。こうちゃまの手が私の
足りねえ。です。
あんなね。あんな風に知らない男とエッチなことしてたんだね。最近あんな例の課題がないから心配して探してたんだよ。悪い男でもしてるんじゃないかって。
私、学校でも優等生だから弱いを書いたりできなくて。
誰とでもエッチだったらもう一つできるよ。だから足りないなら仕方ないな。ありがってあげるよ。
誰とエッチなことしてる夢見てたの？
どうした？期待してたのか。
地に暴力がばっか私たち、制服姿はお日様に見せかけて、あらかじめホテルに売っておきましたよ。おい、私なんじゃないでしょ。ちょっと待って。ちょっとこっ ち来て。
And I'm trying to get on screen waiting for you to grab. I said, this whole village is trying to
姉さん、またそんな格好。
defending the boy. And I like this, since you need to buy your way past tables regardless, it's nice for those players who don't want to go out their way to keep everything.
このフェスティバルに来る
Spot and grab ones that are built out just often enough to get you by comfort. But with a little bit of extra searching just in case your food comes out of your table. It's an exit to a level for us to want in the hub. The only thing is,
私とセックスして足なんかでされて気持ちいいんだ。
外に。
もういおりさんもそろそろ帰ろうよ。そうだね、このぐらいに。いや。
さあ、股を開いてごし。
Yeah, that's against challenges in the tiny side objectives like finding the third ghost world doesn't only feel rewarded since the girls do have a very high goal for upgrading themselves, but are also immensely fun to do in the middle of the stage, especially since every ghost spitting out builds around the stage as it's timing, and all work themselves around the enemies and different platforms. So it's nice to get that extra reward for doing a difficult thing doing this good. By the time you find them and prevent them, you've taken a solid step for them in the market lesson. Also, some of the ghost will have all the rewards, so it's worth trying to find and complete them all anyway. There's no point, there's a chocolate world reward. Even the hot world, the means to pick which level you want to play is in itself a giant level, but top down. They have enemies and fighters, they have guns and secrets to uncover, shortcuts to move back to other parts of the world, and you can do most of the same moves in the main stages, but just with a more restricted jump for the sake of not being able to get the puzzle. This is how you do it, Mario 3D World. This feels like a really Zelda game. There's just such an amount to do. Upgrade times that you can then later buy from venues, the boss menu, and there's over 60 of them. Yeah, it's huge and it's great. You can even find hidden extra keys that you can usually only get from regular levels. There's side quests to do too, with these challenge rooms hosted by the main collectible from the Daily Plot. Hey, after talking to them, you get thrown into a challenge room where every enemy needs to be boxed and only having 2 hits before you can restart. And if successful, the pages just float around and magic themselves everywhere. Some ask a fraction of their face unbuffered, but this also means they alter the hub world even further so you can move even more levels to areas of
You won't believe how easy it is to hack the dating routine and fuck older women for free. You don't need to waste thousands on property.
So what about those tonics? Well, there's over 60 of them, and that really changed things up. They could be a useful if they stand around and over and
Do you want to know the secret to all this?
12 jump damage enemies, no signal items. Pretty gliding spin jump that saved my life many a time. With a big head user or the plethora. The utter practice of your best aspect ratio. I won't lie, some of them were really good at the improvements from Genesis, but we were trying to turn them time. Quickly becoming looking at fun and so on, and so that would be every second. We slow down to 5 seconds.
Easter.